Since I've been breaking Minecraft in so many different ways lately, like that time that I removed the world border and barrier from the game, oh, and that time that I discovered the last day of a Minecraft world, one thing that I haven't covered is what happens when you max out the enchantment levels of any given weapon, tool, or armor enchantment. And I don't mean the highest level that you can get from an enchantment table, no. What I mean is, what happens when you try to use an enchantment like punch 32,767 on a pig while you're riding it? Well, that's what I'm here for. So let's go ahead and let's check it out. So let's get the boring bits right out of the way. So how did I get these tools? Well, simple. I just enchanted a ton of items with a single level enchantment, closed out the world, and then opened up the level data file and changed the individual enchantment levels from 1 to 32,767, which is the highest number that I can set it to at all. I'm also going to be excluding a bunch of various enchantments from the list for just acting like you would expect, like how Aqua Affinity and Depth Strider do nothing unique at high levels, or how a Sharpness 32,767 sword, you just one-shot stuff. Hooray! So what we're left with are 12 enchanted items: Knockback, Fire Aspect, Looting and Sweeping Edge swords, Efficiency and Fortune pickaxe, Frostwalker and Feather Falling boots, a Thorns chestplate, a Lore and Luck of the Sea fishing rod, and a punch bow. All enchantment levels 32,767. So let's check these out. First up, the swords. While Knockback doesn't do anything too amazing to players, mobs just disappear when you hit them. We'll get into greater detail with this one with the bow later on though. Fire Aspect increases the burn time of the target that it hits by 4 seconds for every enchantment level. So at level 32,767, you should burn for just over 36 hours. Yeah. Sweeping Edge by itself won't deal damage greater than the weapon itself, but everything that gets hit by the sweep will die at the same time as everything else. It's pretty awesome. So the next two go hand in hand, literally, because they both operate in the same way. A Looting sword and a Fortune pickaxe. They do pretty much what you would expect, but it's still hilarious to watch a creeper drop more than a full inventory of gunpowder with a single kill. But the effect of a Fortune pickaxe is even more insane. More often than not, even if you're standing on top of the block that you mine, your game will just crash because it's generating well over 10,000 entities all at once. And that's amazing. Alright, 5 down, 7 to go. Alright, until the last item, we're going rapid fire mode. The efficiency pickaxe does what you would expect, but come on. I had to show off insta-mining tons of obsidian. Or if you'd rather instantly deal 32,757 damage to whoever attacks you, give Thorns a try. Above level 10, Thorns deals its level minus 10 damage to the attacker. So you can pretty much just one-shot the Wither or anything. Feather Falling boots allow you to survive from about a 100 block drop, and Frostwalker boots create a pretty enormous area of ice around the water that you wind up walking over. Though it is clear there's a point of diminishing returns with this one, as ice doesn't stretch on for like 32,000 blocks or anything. Alright, next up. While any lure fishing rod above level 6 doesn't allow you to fish with it at all, the Luck of the Sea enchantment gives you pretty amazing loot pretty much every time that you fish. But alright, the last item is my favorite item, the punch bow. As I mentioned with the knockback sword, when you hit mobs with the sword, they just kinda disappear. I actually tried to hop on a pig as soon as I hit it with the sword, but the game just kinda derped out and I had to reload the world. However, with a punch bow, I can shoot an arrow in the air, hop on the pig, and then the arrow will hit the pig, preventing me from bugging out at all. So how far do you go? About 90,000 blocks per hit. Yeah, it's absolutely insane. Also, I can hit myself, but the knockback is kind of like how it is with the sword against players. I just don't go very far. However, you can get a pretty serious ground level takeoff with the elytra if you use a punch bow, and that's awesome. So yeah, I know I didn't mention every single enchantment in this video, but for the most part, the ones that I didn't mention just had very typical results, and honestly weren't even worth showing off. So if you guys want to mess around with these for yourselves, I will include a map download in the description below. But anyways guys, that just about does it for me for now. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like on it because it would really help out myself, the channel, and the video quite a lot. So I hope you all enjoyed. My name is AntVenom, and I bid you all farewell. Thanks so much for watching.